Hello and welcome to another Arkeys video and to a new 2 million credit time trial challenge on Gran Turismo 7. This time we are at Monza and we are in the Lamborghini Murciélago and we are on the sports medium tires. So this car is very powerful. It can go really fast in a straight line, but its ability to brake and turn isn't the best, to be honest. I did it a bit differently today. Today is my birthday, so I decided to do a live stream where I did my first impressions. So if you want to watch all the crashes, all the swearing, all the frustrations, you need to go and watch that one. I will link it in the description. In this video, we will have a look at my best lap from that session. I will go through some brake markers and we will just run through the lap in total. And if you are enjoying the content, please feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. It is highly appreciated. Now let's jump into the lap and look at some brake references. We are coming out of the final corner. I'm trying to get a good run down the straight, and depending on how good you get a run down the straight, that will affect your brake marker. So I'm going to point out a few different things to look for. First, you've got the orange part of the barrier, that's sort of a warning. Then you've got that tarmac strip, and between that and the 200 board is usually where you want to brake if you get a good run down the straight. All the way down to first gear, staying in first gear. It is tempting to upshift to second gear, but this is a non-turbo car and it needs to be revved out to be fast. So trying to do that, just going flat out, no need to lift or anything, just trying to stay towards the inside line. Now we are looking for the 200 board, braking just short of it. This is the replay footage, so the brake inputs are slightly delayed on this one. I'm braking short of the 200 board, staying in first gear, upshifting to second gear on that second apex. Now we are looking at the 50 board, but we are clearly braking before it. Just trying to coast into the corner, get the car rotated, be patient before you get onto the power. Now we are basically looking at that line. As soon as we're going past it, we're braking between that and the 50 board. You need to brake earlier for Lesmo 2 than you think, so you can bring the car towards the apex where there is a nice camber on the inside there. Now we're coming up towards Parabolica, and once again we are looking for the 200 board, braking just short of it. Once again, the replay inputs doesn't really show it, but that's where I'm braking all the way down to. I'm even using a bit of first gear. Then I'm staying in second gear for as long as possible. And now up to third gear, just trying to cut as much as possible. It isn't that sensitive to those sausage curbs, this road car, so you can go across them. Now we are looking for the 150 board. You've got one on both sides, and maybe the one on the right hand side is a good one to use as a marker, because you need to brake slightly short of that. Here we've got a nice acceleration marker, that orange barrier. When you get to that, if you are on the inside line, it's usually safe to get fully back on the power. And now we are going across the line in a 1:51.734. So it's a decent time for now. I can probably improve it a bit, and the top times are way faster, but we are okay for now. Now we are running through it once again without stopping it, and we are using chase cam this time, so you can see the brake lights and where we are actually braking. We are braking between the tarmac strip and the 200 board, all the way down to first gear, turning in, cutting as much as possible. I'm struggling a bit with that steering delay on the controller coming through the chicane. We are out of there. Now we are going through Curva Grande, and you can just keep it flat, just keeping it sort of tight to the inside. The car will stick. It will not run wide if you just get the right line. Now we're looking for the 200 board, all the way down to first gear and getting the car turned in. And as soon as we hit that second apex, we are going up to second gear and getting a run out of there. Now we're braking short of the 50 board, down to second gear, letting the car coast in, being patient on the power so we don't understeer off on the exit. Braking between the line and the 50 board for Lesmo 2, letting the car coast towards the inside, powering out of there. Coming up towards Ascari, and we are going to look for the 200 board. We are going to brake slightly short of it, getting the car all the way down to first gear for a bit of rotation into Ascari, but we're going up to second gear again, cutting as much as we dare. And as mentioned, the sausage curbs are not that deadly up to third gear for the final bit of Ascari, and now we've got the final corner to go. We are looking for the 150 board, but we are braking just short of it, and we are going all the way down to second gear, seeking towards the inside and just coasting around the corner, waiting for that orange barrier. There it was, back on the power. And now we just need to go across the line, don't run wide. On the exit I'm seeking towards the right hand side of the track for a bit of a shorter route, and there is that time once again. So this was a short version of my usual first impressions video. As mentioned, if you want to watch all the struggle, you need to go and watch a bit of the live stream. This was a short recap of what happened. I hope you enjoyed the video, found it entertaining, maybe even somewhat useful. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.